Good day and welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. I'm glad you're joining me here today. Thank you. Yesterday, we introduced the idea that our learning ways to calm our bodies and to calm our minds might be of significant aid to us in preventing relapse when we're triggered. In other words, if we can learn to calm ourselves, this could really be a leg up in terms of managing stressors in our lives. So I want to ask you, what did you discover in your own reflections in our homework exercise, your own reflections on high-risk situations that you may have encountered? Interested to know what you've experienced. For today, what I'd like to do is add a new application of what we've been referring here to as mind-body mapping. And this time what I want to do is apply mind-body mapping to high-risk situations. Let's have you start by drawing an oval on a black piece of paper. We've done this a few times now. This time, though, you're going to write down inside the oval, I want you to write down a current high-risk situation for you. We're talking about a situation that triggers anxiety, stress, cravings, and is a potential relapse risk for you. So there's the oval. Inside that, write that situation down. Outside the oval, I'd like you to write down, let's say, 4 to 6 thoughts that come to mind when you reflect on this high-risk situation. For example, you might write, I don't like it when my feelings don't seem to matter, or I hate it when we argue. Whatever the situation is, just see what kinds of thoughts come up for you around that situation. And furthermore, I want you to examine these thoughts to see if you can identify any of these thoughts as having the component that we called requirements. And that's basically this one way or else. In other words, there's only one option for me to be happy, to be satisfied here. What I'd like you to do is write underneath each one of those thoughts as requirements, any thoughts that you see as requirements, I'd like you to write how your body feels. For example, any tension that you have and where it might locate in your body, once you acknowledge that this particular requirement may not be met in this high-risk situation. So here's a thought. It's a requirement. What does it feel like in your body to realize it's not going to work out the way that you need it to? Next, what I'd like you to do is identify feelings or emotions like anger, sadness, or fear that you're aware of as you think about your requirements in this high-risk situation. And then finally, in this same state of mind, what do you feel like doing in reaction to your requirements, again, in this high-risk situation? It's a lot to do. Let's have you reflect on this. Let's see what you uncover. And we'll come back tomorrow and find a way to manage this, hopefully in a way that you find helpful. In the meantime, I want to thank you again for spending part of your day with us here at your Vitality Project. We appreciate it. Please stay safe, be well, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.